Hey there, Victor Quiroz with Prudential California Realty here. Today I want to talk about the alternatives to foreclosure here in California. Now, I want to remind you, this is going to be a quick synopsis of the 6 different ways you can avoid foreclosure. Chances are you probably know somebody in this situation, so I encourage you to help them out. Copy this video link, post it on their Facebook wall, email it to them, send them to this website so they can get this free information. Who knows, it might be a really good, beneficial piece of information for those people who you care about. Let's talk about the 6 different ways you can avoid foreclosure here in California. Let's start with the loan workout. Now, a loan workout isn't for everybody. It's only for those people who are having temporary financial difficulties. Let's imagine somebody's on a job for a long time. They either get laid off or they lose their job. Now, they can't make their payment for a couple of months, but let's say they get back to work and they can afford their original payment. Call your bank, provide the financial documentation needed to show that you were out of work and that you got back to work and can afford the original payment, and they'll help you work out your loan. The second way to avoid foreclosure is to do what's called a loan modification. Now, I'm sure you've seen all kinds of advertisements in the media regarding loan modification, but I want to remind you what the FDIC says. The FDIC says that no third party or lawyer or brokerage who is going to offer to help you with your loan modification can guarantee it happening, and they should never ask for an upfront fee. So do yourself the favor, save your money, and call the lender yourself, tell them you're requesting a loan modification, and submit all the financial documents. It's not that hard. No lawyer, no brokerage, no third party can press a bank to move faster on your modification than you can yourself. So keep that in mind. The third way to avoid foreclosure is only for those people who have equity in the property. And if you have equity in your property and you're facing foreclosure, refinance your house. They'll wipe out all the missed payments and you'll probably get a lower interest rate than you originally had when you bought it. But again, you have to have equity to refinance. Unfortunately, most people are upside down in their property right now, and that takes us to our next way to avoid foreclosure. If you're upside down in your property, you might want to do a short sale. Now, a short sale doesn't mean a fast sale. A short sale actually means a short payoff sale. Let's imagine somebody bought a property for $100,000 back in 2005, and now it's worth $65,000 in 2011. So $35,000 difference, right? Imagine you sell the property at $65,000, today's market value, and the bank says, okay, we're going to wipe out that other $35,000 that you owe us. That's a short sale. Short sale has 3 benefits. Number 1, you get to save your credit. Number 2, you're able to buy another property in 18 to 24 months. And number 3, with a successful short sale, the bank can't come after you for the difference that you owe. Okay? So keep that in mind. There's another way you can avoid foreclosure. It's called the deed in lieu of foreclosure. Unlike a short sale, you're not selling the property. All you're doing is going to the bank and saying, hey, Mr. Bank, I can't afford the property anymore. Here's the keys, take the house back, I'm moving. That's a deed in lieu of foreclosure. Now, you have to get the bank's approval to do that, okay? Just like you have to get the bank's approval on all of these methods, except for our last method to avoid foreclosure. That's filing bankruptcy. If you file for bankruptcy, please seek out an attorney, because we can't do that type of work here at Prudential. But most likely what's going to happen when you file for bankruptcy is you're going to have about 90 days or so to have the court collect all of your assets and debts. They'll put a 90-day hold on any foreclosure or sales activity on your property while they collect all of your assets and liabilities. The court then will make a decision on whether you get to keep your property or not, and that helps you avoid foreclosure temporarily unless the judge comes back and says you can't keep the house. Short sell it. So that's the 6 different ways you can avoid foreclosure here in California, and that's the options that are available to everybody right now. If you want more information on any in particular way to avoid foreclosure, or just want some information on real estate in general, please get in contact with me. My website is victorforhomes.com. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sharing this video. Take care.